Good morning, Sunday schoolers. Do you have anything in your house that brings you comfort? Maybe a blanket that you've had for a really long time, or a special stuffed toy. And we love to cling to these things that give us comfort, that help calm us down, to help us feel safe and secure. It could be a variety of things. Maybe go grab one of the things that you find that brings you comfort. In our first Bible reading today from the book of Isaiah, it says, "Comfort, comfort my people, says your God." And it's talking about how God can bring us comfort, and that God is sending someone. Later we find out to be Jesus, and Jesus can bring us comfort. We just need to make a way for him. And Advent, the season we're in now, is about waiting and welcoming and preparing ourselves for the coming of Jesus. And then in the Gospel of Mark, which we read, it says, this is the beginning of the good news, the beginning of the gospel, the beginning of Jesus. And it's a story that started a long, long time ago. And sometimes we don't have these things in our lives that bring us comfort. But God, Jesus' love, can always give us comfort. If we cling to the story of Jesus and remember the story of Jesus, we know that we can have comfort through that. And also, these things that we have tell a story. Your baby blanket can remind you and your parents of your birth and your growing up, or a special animal that you got from a grandparent or something. They tell stories. And the story that we have the opportunity to tell is the story of Jesus' birth. We share that story around Christmas time. At Easter, we share the good news of the resurrection. And every day in our lives, we get to share about God's goodness in our lives. We get to share that with how we treat other people and how we live our lives. The Isaiah story also says that we have to work to keep our paths straight, to do the best that we can to recognize that Jesus is head of our lives, that we get to follow his instruction and his example. And that's not always easy. Life kind of throws some twists and curves and ups and downs in there. And it takes work. It takes work to be a follower of Jesus, but it's so worth it in the end, and we get to take comfort in that. Amen. Bible stories today in Isaiah, in the Old Testament book. It starts with, "Comfort, comfort your people." "Comfort, comfort my people, your Lord, your God." Right? And the verse starts with this. It says, "Comfort, comfort my people, Lord, your God." No, "Comfort, comfort my people, says your God."